Welcome back to another episode of NFT Catcher Podcast. We'd like to remind everybody that nothing on the show is meant as financial advice, and to please do your own research. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Now the subject is NFTs.
They're known as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs.
NFTs are exploding in popularity.
This is a technology that will forever change the way people interact.
So it is happening whether you understand it and like it or not.
This phenomenon is moving. The digital.
You have now joined Jenny from the blockchain and Michael Keene on the NFT Catcher Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast with me, Jenny from the blockchain, and oh wait, not my co-host Michael Keene, because today is the first ever Ladies' Night episode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited to not have Michael here. He's in every episode. I have missed a handful of episodes, but you guys know he's always here, and for the first time ever, he is not, because he is on a road trip with his kids and family. So I decided, you know what better opportunity than to do a little ladies' night inspired by, I got to shout out Steph Sudo, my sister. She used to do ladies' night Twitch streams and have a bunch of ladies on. I can't handle having a bunch of ladies, so I just have two of my favorite people in Web3 here today. So yes, without further ado, joining us for the Ladies' Night NFT Catcher Pod episode is Gigi and CryptoStorm. Welcome to the show, you guys. Also, we have to say, both of these ladies have been on before, so if you guys want to, this is going to be kind of a little bit more of like a fun episode, not as much like interviewee, because we had them both on before. We did interviews, so if you want to kind of learn their story and how they got into the NFT space and all that, check out CryptoStorm's episode number 41, and Gigi's episode number 156, which is crazy because, yeah, Gigi, we had you on a year ago, and CryptoStorm, we had you on 2 years ago. So that's pretty insane. And now here we are, doing this all together.
Here we are. Oh my God, time flies.
Yeah. And you guys Gigi told me you guys were just hanging out yesterday too.
We were literally just together yesterday.
That is crazy. Small world.
24 hours ago.
We were even debating, we're like, should we do this together? And then we're like, no, like maybe we should both have like our own mic.
Oh, I mean, if it was video, that would be cool. That would be better, because then it's like you could see that you guys were together. But yeah, audio only, it makes it kind of hard. But okay, so you guys, let me tell you what we have in store, first of all. So I came out with 4 different segments that we're going to be doing today. So we're going to do story time segment. We're going to do Hot or Not, which I just came up with Hot or Not recently. It's a new segment. And then Web3 edition, of course. Okay. Hot or Not Web3 edition. It's not about people. Would you rather? And then Gas Wars, which you guys are familiar with, Gas Wars. So, okay. All right. I know.
Let's go.
Let's get this started. I feel like we need to warm up. The story time might be a lot for the beginning. Let's start with Hot or Not. It's simple. All right. I'm going to name, we have 5 different things here, and you guys are both going to tell me whether it's hot or it's not. And let's just say, Gigi, you answer first, then CryptoStorm, right?
Okay, got it.
Okay. Hot or not? Chat GPT.
Okay, hot.
Storm?
Hot.
Okay. Yuga acquiring proof. Hot or not?
Not.
Storm?
It was the hard one. You knew what you were doing.
If you have to think about it for this long.
Hot.
Why was that so, such a controversial thing for you to, think about?
Because, I just feel like there is a lot of controversy when it does come to everything that Yuga does. But, I'm like team, Yuga, team BAYC. So it's like, I was trying to think from a non-biased perspective. So I had to really absorb it.
Okay, wait, Gigi, why did you say not?
I think that Ruth has had a lot of controversy. And I think that Yuga already owns a lot of assets. And I'd love to see them, put more into the assets that are the thriving ones, right? Like, and really build those up versus diluting attention into new ones that obviously like had to go through an acquisition because they weren't really doing well. Like, I understand that from a papers perspective, like, now you have like more holders. Now you have so many more numbers to add as a company, but like that doesn't really drive back into what we do in Web3 in terms of like the consumers like wanting to be part of your ecosystem.
Right. It's kind of like diluting their ecosystem a bit.
You're like, now we have a bigger market cap and we have more holders, and the holders are like, like, where's our Bored Ape Yacht Club?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Proof itself is very controversial too. So like, yeah, people were not happy about acquiring, and like Kevin Rose getting a payday, like people were not happy about that at all. Okay, crypto fight nights. What do you think about crypto influencers boxing each other? Storm, you were a commentator at the Karate Combat, right?
I was. I loved it. Definitely hot. It was so much fun. It's so much fun. Like, it's like these two people are coming together. They have a mutual agreement. Like, this is what we're going to do. So it's like, it's not ghetto. Like, it's like well organized and put together. And that's not the best word, but that's just
right. It's not like a street fight. Like, they're just like,
there's like consent from both sides. Like, they actually have time to practice. They have to be like the same, similar like height and weight as well. So it's like, it's fair, I like that.
Would you fight someone, Storm?
So, maybe.
Is this a moment you're gonna call the person out?
Somebody.
Wait, you want to fight someone? Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
Someone suggested that I fight someone on like Twitter, like just another girl. And they were like, no, like for real, you should do this person because they were like, you're like the same height and weight. And I was like, like I'll put that into consideration.
Oh my, have you ever fought anybody?
Yes.
Really? Did you win?
So most of the fights that I've gotten into were really me like defending myself. But when it was against the guys, I was not fighting.
Oh my, what is Storm? You're fighting guys? Jesus, Storm, what is happening?
But I did fight someone, a girl, and I did win. So, and now we're cool. We squashed it. That's cool.
Okay, you know what? My money's on Storm. If she fights, like, after hearing that, yeah, I'm putting all my money on Storm.
Yeah.
Okay, Gigi, what about you? Crypto fight nights, hot or not?
I don't hear.
Oh, she's really thinking about this one, folks.
Like, which one are we talking about? Karate Combat or Crypto Fight Night? Or like either?
I know. I was like thinking about how to word this because I'm like, does it encompass? I think as a whole, like, people, I don't know. I think the karate is taken a little bit more seriously, but maybe, BitBoy, like, fighting, like, that was, the crypto fight night, like, boxing, I guess.
I feel like, the people love it. It's part of the culture. Sure. But,
would you fight anyone?
I would 100% not fight anyone.
Oh my God. Just
and keep in mind, and we talked about this yesterday, actually, like me and Storm, but I've been boxing since 2018. So I've done hundreds of hours in boxing, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's just like not part of my brand. But I think it's great that other people like have fun with it and want to do it.
Okay, so you have the skills, but you're not really a fighter. Like, you wouldn't want to like fight somebody. Okay.
No. Like, I'll fight someone if I have to, but like not just for like crypto Twitter.
Right. Have you
I'm
ever
kidding.
fought
I would never
somebody?
fight anyone.
Like, have you ever fought anyone?
I've defended.
Wait, what?
I've defended myself, and I've not to. Well, I'm a longer than a fighter, but like, there's been, I'm Latina. There's been moments you gotta step up.
Oh my gosh. For me, I've never, the only person I've fought is my sister, because she was like, you guys know Steph. Like, she's a little bit more like masculine energy, and she always wanted to fight me growing up. And she would just randomly, like, I'd be walking in my house and she would just jump me, like, and I would have to like defend myself. So my tactic was like biting and scratching. She's like, that's not fair. You have to actually punch and kick, and I would just bite and scratch. So I'm not really, I don't think I would do good either.
No, I'm like, I'm not so fighting, but you know, I'll be there for Storm on the sideline.
Wait, but also, I also am not there. Like, I really am not, like, don't condone violence. Like, when I went to karate combat, I literally didn't even know what to expect, but I really did enjoy it. Like, I did not expect for me to enjoy it the way that I did, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, because I got to like interview the players, and like people actually really do take the time to like dedicate themselves to learning like, you know, different moves. And I don't know, I really liked it. It was really cool. And this is like a first.
Yeah, I have also never seen anyone fight. I was there for like 20 minutes. I only saw like 2 fights, but this one guy did like this. He like did a complete 360 spin and then like kicked the guy like on his way back. I was like, what? Like, yeah, it's crazy skills. Okay, moving forward, hot or not, Discord.
So not hot.
Ooh.
Not hot.
Ooh, okay. All right. Sorry, Discord. You're gonna have to make a comeback.
So 2021.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
okay,
Telegram now.
Oh, Telegram? Is that oh my God, Gigi, we were talking about that.
Telegram's hot.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Telegram.
gosh. See, I can't get on the Telegram train yet. I'm not like,
You gotta
I'm
get
not
on
used to
Telegram tape.
I don't know.
I tap that.
All right. Telegram is where it's at, folks. Discord's out. Okay, the last one in this segment, hot or not, NFT Catcher podcast.
Ooh, so hot.
Hot. Oh my God.
Let's go.
I used to go and get some ice cream or ice because it just got put my ear down a little. Fizzling
Have you
up.
seen Jennifer? I was like sliding in her DMs.
Yes, let's go. You guys were hot. NFT Catcher pod. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let you guys pick the next segment. Do you guys want to do story time or would you rather next?
Story time. Let's go for it.
Story time. Okay. All right. Story time. So, all right, Gigi, since you were so quick, name a time when you felt starstruck meeting someone from the NFT space. Like, did you meet anyone where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm like meeting this person? Did you ever feel like that? Gigi's really thinking hard.
I think it like the only person, and because I'm a huge nerd, was Vitalik in 22 in like ETH. It was my first ETH, and he was, you know, I'm a software engineer. He's a software engineer. He was hacking away, and there was a huge line waiting to bother this man while he's like literally just coding. And I was like, oh my God, like Vitalik.
Wait, who is
there?
Oh, Vitalik.
Vitalik.
Oh.
I was like,
Okay.
literally
Wait, did you meet him? You met him?
Yeah, in Denver. And I was just like, because he's so smart. I'm like,
What
oh
happened?
my God.
Well, how was the interaction?
You know, he's
Was it
not
awkward?
he's not a man of many words. But that was sick. I was just like, I'm like, wow, like he's so smart. He's, you know, pretty Ethereum. Like he's done so many cool things, and he's just here hacking away. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. We're gonna need to see a picture of that resurface on Twitter sometime. I need to see that.
That was the day he wore the multi-current outfit later.
Oh my gosh. I remember that. Okay, Storm, what about you?
Oh my
You
gosh.
were starstruck?
I'm so embarrassed. Just like even saying this right now, like I used to be like, yeah, this person, like, but now I'm like,
Who was
Oh my
it?
God,
You know-
spill the tea. We need to know. What?
Gary V.
Gary V. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll agree with that, actually. I'll agree with that for my person, too.
He was the first person that came to my mind, but then I was like, nah, Vitalik.
Oh, see, we all thought Gary. Wow.
Yeah. He just has like, you know, this like aura to him and this vibe. And when he's in front of you, you just don't even know what the fuck to say or do. Sorry
Wait,
for my friend.
I think we were, were we like, oh no, I don't know. Oh yeah, your friend got a picture with Gary or something. I just remember I was with you when I don't think we talked, like we didn't talk to Gary, but like your friend did or something. I don't know. I like vaguely remember that. But yeah. Gary, I
There has
mean,
been like multiple times where like nobody will be around him and it'll be like a private party or event or something. And it's like, I'm like thinking like, yeah, this is my chance. This is my chance. I'm going to go talk to him, shoot my shot, like, and, every time I just like, either I don't do it. Sometimes I do it, but then I end up like looking crazy, or like I'll ask him for a picture and then like the picture looks even crazier. And it's just like, one thing I will say is almost every single picture I took with Gary Vee, I look like an alien. I don't know why.
I hate when I look bad in a photo and it's like, it's someone you really want to take a photo with and you look so bad that you're like, oh, I can't post
I can never, like, take me one. But yeah. What about you? Hold on.
I said Gary, I like agreed. When you
Gary?
said that, I was
Okay,
like,
okay.
actually, yes, like Gary. I have a video where I'm like looking so nervous to like go up to him and be like, hi, I just want to say thank you. Like all I said was thank you. I didn't even know what else to say. Like I was just like, thank you. And I left. Yeah. So I get very like nervous too, like talking to people.
I'm glad we're not alone in this.
See, I feel like Gigi's like so confident, like she probably goes right up, like, hey.
No. I spoke to Gary. I think it was also early 22. He had like an event in LA, and it was like me and like 150 people all trying to talk to him.
Oh my gosh.
And like people were like getting on chairs. It was like mayhem in like downtown LA. And I spoke to him and it was just like that. I'm like, it was embarrassing.
Okay, moving on. This is kind of the opposite. So name a time when someone made you feel famous. Like here, I'll go first. Okay. I'll go first. At VCon, the first VCon, this guy, he was like super tall. I think his name was like Nathan or Nathaniel or something. And he's like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan. Like I listen to the pod and listen to every episode. And he asked me to sign his book, his like Gary Vee book, the ones that you had to buy like a dozen to get an NFT.
Yeah.
And Gary had signed it and he wanted me to sign it too. I was like, you want me to ruin this with my signature next to Gary? Like, and that's when I felt kind of famous. I was like, oh my God, like, this is cool. So, okay, now you're at the start.
I would say this. I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of people that like come up and say very nice things. So I don't have like one to pinpoint. Oh, well, actually I do know. Storm,
let's
go. Storm, I'm not gonna name.
Oh.
But there is someone who's a very big Gigi fan. Storm has suffered around this person too.
Wait, like too like obsessive, like too much, like of a fan?
Too much.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like, it's surprisingly it's a female.
Oh, okay.
But,
yeah, it gets a little crazy. And she's done that on multiple occasions to the point that everyone's like, your fan is there. But,
God.
I personally appreciate it. I appreciate her support. And I will always welcome everyone that, it's so nice. But Storm would crack me up. She's like, yo, you're a fan.
Yo, honest, like, nobody, when Gigi's like around, nobody else exists. Like, nobody. So it was just interesting to see.
Okay, that's it. So what are they trying to do? Are they trying to talk to you? Are they like trying to take your picture and like do all this stuff? Like just everything. Doing the most.
Okay. All of the above.
All of the above.
And it gets a little crazy.
Okay, so that's the time that made you famous, but maybe unwanted, but okay. Storm, what about you?
Honestly, I feel like what's the worst thing about it is that it's always people I don't know or I'm not even following, and then I feel so bad. But I don't know, like I can't really say a specific person or even think of a specific person, but yeah. All I'm gonna say is that when you do go up to people, I think the first thing you should do, and I think we should all of us take this advice when we, run into Gary Vee again, is let's start off with introducing who we are first, It's like, I feel like a lot of people, like run to me and then they're just so excited. And I love that they're so excited, but they just like jump into like a conversation and then it's like, you know me, but I don't know you. So like, can I know your name? Like, but there was this one guy who did have my ape. He made a t-shirt with my ape on it. So I thought that was like pretty funny.
And you was wearing it?
Yeah. And he posted it. He was just so proud. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I could have shirts on me.
That's pretty next level. Actually, somebody, I forget their name. I wish I could remember their name right now. But for like this costume party, like they dressed up as the NFT Catcher podcast. Like they were like a big thing of headphones. And like it said like NFT Catcher pod. I'm like, that is so cool. Like
I love
someone's
that.
costume. I mean, that's pretty crazy. But okay, all right, next one, story time is trading NFTs. All right, which NFT did you completely round trip? Okay, you bought it low, it exploded like crazy. Then, go all the way back down to where you bought it, maybe even lower. Gigi, you have anything?
NFT, I think for me, it's pretty clear. My Bored Ape.
Okay, but you like minted your Bored Ape.
In the arms of an angel.
You're still up, technically.
I am still up, but
so
like,
that doesn't count.
But
like, yeah. Okay. Okay.
For me, I think honestly, like it's not an NFT, it's actually an ordinal. But I got an OMB at like a really good price. And then it was like half a Bitcoin. And then I never sold. And it's like 0.2 right now. And it was like half a Bitcoin. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, now it's 0.2 of a Bitcoin or 0.2 of ETH?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad. But like when it was half a Bitcoin, it was like $50,000-$60,000. And right now, because the markets are down 0.2, it's like $12,000. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mine is my Cool Cat, which was like my first big purchase. I bought for 0.69 ETH, which I thought was so much. I was like, oh my God, this is so much money. Like, I can't believe I'm spending this on an NFT. And then, it goes all the way up to 10. I don't sell, of course. And now I still have it and it's like below like 0.2 ETH. So I think that was my craziest round trip. Okay. Well, this is the last question in the story time segment. All right. Then we'll move on to Would You Rather. Which NFT were you most proud of buying? Like when you bought it, you're like, oh, like I'm so excited, like that I finally have this. Maybe you've been saving up. Maybe you were just something you were eyeing for a long time. We can't talk about what Storm is doing right now.
We can't. So for me, I think there's been like a few. I bought a Doodles and I was like really happy about that. And that one I wouldn't. Like I did round trip it down. It, went up, but OMB was like the biggest one. But yeah, I bought a Doodle. I was pretty happy about that one because of the events that they would do. They would do like really cool events. Like I went to their Paris event. It was awesome. And then the Pudgies, like my little Pudgy, I was really happy about. And then I got a big Pudgy, very happy about that too. I loved the community a lot. And the beans from Azuki was like, also like such a like a cool kids NFT last year. So I would say like obviously I mentioned 3 communities.
Wow, way to flex on us, Gigi. She's like, yeah, I got a Doodle, I got a big Pudgy, a little Pudgy. Wait, do you still have those NFTs?
So I still have everything but the Doodles.
Oh, how dare you sell the Doodle? Wait, oh my God, I love that you have a big Pudgy. That's amazing. That's like the dream NFT.
It's pink too. It's pink.
Aww. Cute. Storm, what about you? What are you proud of buying?
So, quick little story. One NFT I was really proud of buying was a World of Women that looked just like me. And this was when it kind of first dropped, and I put it for what I thought was a high price, which was not high at all. It wasn't even 1 ETH, like points. 27 or 20 something. Like, so I put in for that and then it sold. And then I was like really, really, really sad. And then I like stalked the wallet to find like who the person was so I can like beg them for it back or like trade another one for it. And I found them. Like I had to hunt for this. And I found them and I kept writing under all of their posts because I couldn't DM them. I'm like, DM me. And then I would see that they're active and I'm like, DM me. And then
Wow, what a
finally,
stalker storm. Oh my God.
finally they DM'd me and they were like, okay, I'll sell it, I'll sell it back to you for the price that, you bought it for. But then they were like looking at the floor and they were like looking at the traits and they were like, wait, this one is this like, a little bit higher than this one, da da da. And then I was just like, and I was like, are you really gonna back out? Like, both that. And then he finally like went through with the transaction. And then I was like so happy because I felt like I came back to myself. Like I came home. Like I just automatically had this attachment to it. I still have it. Did I need it that bad? No, but I'm glad I have it because honestly, it did a lot for me in the NFT space, like overall, just like with this specific NFT. But yeah, the World of Woman. And then I was so happy to get a cool cat. He has heart eyes. Definitely bought, I don't know how much I bought him for, but yeah, way more than what they're worth right now. That's for sure. And yeah, I honestly think that's it. Just the World of Woman and the cool cat was like a really exciting purchase for me.
Okay. Wow. You were really persistent with that World of Woman. Like, Storm, if she's determined that she wants something, she will get it.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Okay. So that closes off our story time segment. We got 2 more segments left to go. And we are going to move on to Would You Rather? Okay. This is kind of a spin on the question, would you rather be rich or famous? Would you rather be crypto rich or Web3 famous? But you can't be both.
Crypto rich.
Okay. I don't think there's a question. Crypto rich.
Look, okay, but if you're a crypto rich, then you have to be like, nobody knows you. Like, you can't.
I am okay having a house in like Palermo, like in the mountains with a beautiful pool and just like having a family and not being in crypto Twitter. Like I love crypto Twitter, but like, come on.
Yeah. You know what I heard like in my mind when Gigi and Gigi like both like chose her answer was, I'm living my best life. I ain't gonna sacrifice for you. You're mad this one.
As a matter of fact, CryptoStorm and I are both living the crypto rich life together in some place.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
We'll take you with us. We'll take you with us.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, like, would you rather be, but this one, I don't know. Well, I was gonna ask, like, would you rather be chronically online or live off the grid? I feel like I know
chronically online already.
I know. For me, I would choose live off the grid, but I am chronically online, so it's kind of like it's very contradicting, because it's like I'm not even living that life. I'm very much chronically online. So, anyways, yeah, I changed it. But all right, the next one. Okay, would you rather? Okay, you're in your 30s, you're settled down. Okay, all right. Would you rather?
Amen.
Would you rather? Never have to work again, be a housewife / stay-at-home mom, right? Cook, clean, take care of the children, or be in a dual income household where you and your partner work and your kids are in daycare and you have a personal chef and a cleaning lady.
The chef, cleaning lady, of course. Like, I like to have my own passions, like, I think that being a mom is, its own thing and it's beautiful and it's full time and stuff. But it's like, just because you have a child doesn't mean that you should stop pursuing like your passions and, different careers and your dreams and stuff. So yeah, I would want to do things. And then like this is how you made it is when you got a personal chef.
That's pretty next level. That's pretty next level.
I will tell you something. I have a friend who is a stay-at-home mom, and they still have a personal chef. So
Let's
that's how you really know you
go.
made
Best of
it.
both worlds. Yep. I mean, yeah, that'd
So
be great.
I have a polarizing answer, actually. So I'm obviously like a professional. I've been working since I was 16, like former software engineer. But I know that whenever I have kids, I want to be that mom that like, I feel like my passion will be, being a good wife to my husband and being a good mother to my kids and really being there for their upbringing. And I think like, I don't know that I will sacrifice other things I like to do, right? Like I think you can still have a hobby, but I personally think I would love to be able to like really focus on like my kids and my husband and really be there for him, which is more of like the traditional life. But I mean, if you probably asked me this like 3 months ago, I'd be like dual income. But like at the same time, I think dual income's great. It's more about like the nanny and like not really being there for your kids. Like I'd love to be like more of a traditional wife, mom. We'll see.
See, I'm actually the same. I would pick the same thing. Like, I'm like, no, I would not want to work. Like, I'm good. I can retire. I don't need to work anymore. Like, I'm fine just doing home stuff. I would pick the traditional life as well, actually. But I'm
like,
not
hold up, because like you talk a traditional, but like, is the guy like really supporting like that? Like, where are we? Hold on, okay. Like,
okay, yes, the guy
options?
is like financially supporting, and he's like, he's like out there,
making the bread. Okay, so he got it like that, basically.
Yeah,
okay,
like,
Storm.
Okay, so I'm going for that too, Like,
let's go.
I was just thinking, like,
Storm here thinking that the guy only has 2 months in his life savings.
She's thinking like he's broke. She doesn't have to be the breadwinner. Like,
yeah,
but you know what, Storm? Because you come from like, single mom having to work. Because that's what I come from. So it's like it's hard. Because sometimes I'm like, my mom, she always worked, and it's like that's kind of what I always saw. But I'm like, no, I actually don't want that. But it's like I think when you're kind of just used to that, you kind of like default on that. You think that you're always gonna have to work.
Yeah,
like I don't know. I
feel like it's a very masculine like energy, because like where I grew up in New York, like everywhere is masculine like energy. So I feel like, it's just like go, move, do. Like, and then it's like if you're resting or, you're taking a break or doing something for you, it's like, okay, but what did I get done? So I feel like I'm being like stuck in that sort of mindset. But I mean, I'll be okay. I will be okay at home while my man takes care of all the bills, gets me what I want. If I want to go away on vacation today or tomorrow, if I want to buy that or this or, like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm totally fine with that. I'll be with my kids. We be chilling. I'll homeschool them.
Yeah,
I'm not putting them in the system. Like,
I will say though, I would love to like run a nonprofit with my family, and then the kids can help. So like you're instilling like good values, but like we're going off your question, but yeah. So it sounds like we're all agreed. Like I love working, but I think if you have a family, it's important to pour time and attention into them.
Yeah. See, Storm, I also feel like I would want to homeschool my kids. Like, I'm also very like non-trusting of like, I don't know, like other people in the government and stuff. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, like, or maybe somebody that I can vet that I'm like, okay, they would teach my kids really well. Like, I'm like, I don't know.
I was homeschooled when I was like little until like 3rd grade, and it was the best. I totally recommend to do that for your kids.
I was homeschooled in 11th grade, but I wasn't really.
Why'd you put that in quotes?
I wasn't really homeschooled. I put the quotations because I wasn't really homeschooled. I just stayed home for an entire year.
Oh God, the family department is coming for you.
I just stayed home for an entire year, and I did. I just didn't really learn anything from it.
Wait, okay. I have a question about homeschool because how does that work? Like, do you have to like take tests every week to like prove that you're like doing something? Like, what? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, there's like tests and just different papers and stuff that you need to fill out, and your teacher will have like the answers and they'll grade you and stuff. And yeah, I kind of just like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I should say this. I'll just leave
Because
it
you
off.
could just like look, I mean, for college, I did a whole year of like, my last year of college, I did like online. And it's like, oh my God, it was like so much easier because also you have the internet. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Like, how does that, what about for you, Gigi? Like when you were homeschooled, like how was the structure of the homeschooling?
Yeah, my structure was a little different. So my family, we had a sailboat, so we would sail, and then we had an instructor that would come on the boat with us, and it would be for me and my older brother. It was like boat schooled. And then every 3
So cool.
months, we would go back to Venezuela and I was in a private school, though we go to private school. They just give you a bunch of tests and make sure that you were still good. And that was it. But I used to go to like a private school with like nuns, like that
Wow.
lifestyle. So, but yeah, it was awesome. I personally loved it. I was like, once I went back to traditional school, I was light years ahead of my peers, which was tough because I was young. They were trying to get me to skip 2 grades, and they made me skip one. And then you're just so out of place, right? Like you're with the older kids, but you're young, so now you're a nerd. I was always a nerd, but it was really great. I loved it.
Well, that's a good problem to have though, right? You're like the smartest one, but then you get put with the older kids and you have to grow up quicker, I guess.
Yeah, but it was great.
Okay,
That sounds
we
cool,
will.
right? A sailboat. Oh my
I know.
God.
Like that. Yeah. What? How are you? Wait, where was? Why was there a sailboat involved in this?
My dad, who was really my stepdad, had a sailboat, and he was like, "We're just gonna sail."
It's so
And
cool. Like,
that's it.
oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let me see. Where are we at? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wow. We really went down the rabbit hole with that second question. Okay. Third one here. Would you rather, and you can only choose one. All right. Get to keep your NFT collection or your crypto portfolio?
Crypto portfolio. You are
Storm's
cap.
really
If you tell
thinking about
me
this.
it's not your crypto portfolio, we need to work on your crypto
Well,
portfolio.
what if you, well, okay, I see. Yeah, I was going to say, well, what
Come
if you
on.
have all your crypto in NFT?
Come on. That's sad.
So I'm like, NFT collection. Hey, there's no wrong answer here, all right?
Honestly, I would love to say crypto portfolio, but I just know that I have like gems like that are still worth something to this day that is just worth way more than my crypto portfolio.
I need to work on your crypto portfolio.
Yeah.
Girl.
We do.
So, okay, would you rather date a normie or a degen?
Normie.
Oh my gosh, my cat. I'm actually dating a normie right now. I was dating a degen, and I thought, oh my God, like this is so great. And I would always tell him like, aren't you so like happy that I'm into NFTs? And he was like, I really don't care. Like he was like, I don't care either way. And then now I'm dating a normie, and I'm like, oh, actually, yeah, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. I thought it would be like so much better to like date a degen and relate to them. But I'm like, it's kind of nice. Like, I love to talk about, and oh my God, my dog. So
I feel like when it comes to degenning, to me, it's more of like work. So yeah, I just feel like it's better to separate it.
Running again.
The cat did something.
I'm sorry. I have a dog and 2 cats. Well, I just moved in with my boyfriend, and he has a dog, and I have 2 cats, and like they hate each other. So like they just got into a fight. So I am sorry about that. But okay, Storm, I missed what you said.
Okay, wait. Oh yeah, I was saying that I feel like when it comes to like degenning, it's more of like work, right? Because it's like you need to focus, you need to be locked in. And for me personally, I would rather not mix that, with someone like personally, like, being in a relationship and stuff. I had never like dated any degen, but so far I'm like the normie, like the separation.
Yeah.
For me, it's quote unquote degen. Like my 24 hours a day are in crypto, and whether it's like on the degen side with like reading and memes and all of this, who are on the VC side, with like talking to projects and, or like the creator side, like creating content. So I feel like I am so tapped into the space that having someone, whether they're on the blockchain side, right? Like having someone that's more on the blockchain side, like investor side, it's like really nice because, you can relate and you can talk to them. And so personally, I love someone that knows about the blockchain.
You also throw like so many events and you're like always traveling and, 4 events and everything. It's like, yeah, you kind of would have to have somebody that like at least understands that.
Yeah, someone that can like come with, we can there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We finished Would You Rather segment. All right. Moving on. We got the final segment here, folks. Gas Wars, which we do every interview episode. But this is our rapid fire question segment. And these are not NFT questions at all, just questions to get to know you guys better. Random questions, very random. All right. We'll start with Storm. What is your favorite fruit?
Mangoes.
Let's go. Oh, but what about when it all gets in your teeth?
It doesn't
You
matter.
don't care?
Mangoes is so
All right,
good.
all right. Okay.
They're just too good.
Gigi, what about you?
Passion fruit.
Wait, what?
Passion fruit?
Passion fruit? I don't even think I've ever eaten a passion fruit.
So good.
Have you had a passion fruit, Storm?
They're good, but I like the drink more.
Yeah,
because
I've had the
I feel like
drink.
Fruit is like really sourish, but it is pretty good. I like it, like the martinis and stuff.
Isn't there
Hey,
like a
I'm
bunch
sweet
of
enough.
There what?
Gigi's sweet enough, that's why she needs
I'm
something
sweet
sour.
enough, so I like the sour.
Okay, but the seeds, like you like the seeds? Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
crunchy.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
eat them.
Okay, you like those seeds. Okay, I would choose watermelon, personally. It's juicy and it's kind of like water. I could just eat so much of it. All right, next question. Favorite board game? Gigi,
Oh my
yours
God.
first.
Uno.
Uno!
Uno.
What a classic. Storm, what about you?
Oh my gosh, I don't really know. Probably chess.
Oh, that's like a long game. Chess. That's like so
It's fun.
hard.
It's really fun. I really enjoy it. Like it can get really deep and like competitive. So
When did you learn to play chess? I feel like it's so complicated.
I don't remember when I like learned
Someone
it,
just
but
taught you chess.
it kind of just feels like second nature at this point. But probably when I was really, really, really young, because my brothers were all nerds, so they were into like these like board game like meetups of like duels of like the cards and stuff. So I think I might have learned from them. I really don't even know, but
Yeah,
I love it. It's pretty fun.
Okay. I'm going to choose checkers. I'm decent at checkers,
See,
I think.
I don't know if I even understand
checkers is so easy. It's literally so easy. Right? Gigi, you know checkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I
always
play
playing
both.
chess.
I play chess and checkers. Checkers is easier.
It's so easy. That's why I like it. Okay. What are 3 traits that you value in a friendship? Storm, you're up first this time.
3 traits.
You better describe me.
Honesty. And I feel like this would be the same one, but I guess like consideration / intention. And the third one would be I don't know. I guess like being able to be comfortable with them.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Does that count?
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like that comes with time. Well, I think everything comes with time, I guess, with friendships, right? It's something you build upon. Okay, so wait, sorry, what was the recap? Okay, considerate, honest, and comfortable.
And
okay, what about you, Gigi?
So honesty for sure. I'm someone that's fun. Like fun, literally, like me and Storm, fun can be watching a movie, right? Like, or like just talking, but just like someone with a fun personality, it's nice. So honest, fun, and just kind of like people that go with the flow. I think that's like really nice where it's like you're just down to do whatever and you're down to talk about whatever. It's just like, it just feels really easy. Like I just love friendships like that. It's like very easy to be with each other.
Okay. Honest, fun, and go with the flow.
Easygoing.
Easygoing. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I don't even know. So I'm not. Wait, no. I'll say good vibes.
Good vibes.
Vibes.
Always, yeah.
I like fun too. That's good. Good vibes, fun, and considerate. I like Storm's considerate. Like, that's good. It's kind of like someone that's kind, like, not like nice, because I feel like sometimes nice can mean like them trying to be fake, but like kind, I feel like is like, it's in their heart.
Yeah,
Actually,
like they're real,
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so moving on. All right, what are 3 things that make you happy, not people? Because, the cop-out is like my family and, so non-people wise.
Nature, like specific, especially the beach. My dog.
Oh,
I know her. Shout out to Luna. And dancing, music and dancing.
Oh, okay. Nice. Gigi,
Yeah, for me, it's traveling. Love traveling. Love music and dancing. And working out and being healthy, like living a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, I feel that. Whenever I don't there's a gym like a mile and a half away. The days I don't walk to the gym, I feel so I just feel like I didn't accomplish anything that day because I didn't work out.
I feel that.
Even if it's just for 20 minutes, sometimes I just go there for 20 minutes, but I'm like, as long as I went there, did a little something, walk back. Yeah. Okay, last question. We are in the final stretch. Okay, what is something that you're most excited about this week? And I know it's Sunday night, so I guess technically next week. But yeah, within the next week, maybe the next 2 weeks, okay? What is something that you're most excited about? I'll go first because I am super pumped that I'm going to Australia next Friday.
Oh my God.
To visit Steph because she's living there now. So
what?
It's our birthday, actually. Yeah, I forgot. I'm turning 29, and so is she. So I was like, I gotta go.
I love that.
Yeah.
You look at you, cancers. You have cancers.
Yes. Yeah, I am a cancer. Wait, who else is a cancer? Why'd you say? Oh, because me and Steph are both cancers.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Whatever that means.
That's
astrology. Okay,
I'll go. Yeah, I would say in the next 2 weeks I'm going to eat CC Brussels, and I'm going to be throwing a Bing Bong event there, and I'm very excited to see a lot of my loved ones there, my friends, and people.
Where's Brussels?
Belgium.
Huh?
Yeah, I was about to say, where is
Belgium? Wow.
Belgium. Yeah. So I'm going to be seeing people that I'm really excited to see. So
how do you even that? Yeah, that's fun. How do you even secure a place to throw an event in a whole nother country?
Well, I had a lot of help from one of my co-founders, from Zara, but we basically just go and scout what are the best spots, and then she emailed them until we get an answer.
That's fun. Okay, if you guys are in Belgium, go to Gigi's event.
Hit me up.
Is it ladies only, or is it it's the one?
No, it's a Bing Bong.
Okay, Bing Bong. Okay.
Yeah, so everyone.
Nice. All right, Storm. What about you? What's something you're most excited about in the next 1 to 2 weeks?
I don't even know what's happening in the next 1 to 2 weeks.
I feel that.
Is this 4th? Is that 4th of July?
Yeah. That counts 4th of July.
Who's doing one of my friends is doing something for the 4th of July. I don't remember who right now in this moment. But yeah, they're doing something big for the 4th of July, and they're
a party.
Yeah, like they're renting out like a yacht and they're just like
Whoa, okay.
whole ordeal. But I know that that's happening, so I'm excited for that. And I think honestly, I just went straight to like the collaborations that I am like that are kind of like in the process right now, or they're going to be solidified this week. So I'm really excited to, you know, start new chapters and new journeys and be able to just do more. So yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, you guys survived all of my questions.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, thank you, ladies, so much for joining me on the first ever NFT Catcher Pod Ladies Night edition. Who knows? Maybe I'll kick Michael out and do more of these. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Woohoo! Okay, and with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFT Catcher Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new about the exciting world of NFTs. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you really love what you're hearing, please leave us a rating and review on your favorite platform. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and insights from the NFT space, be sure to follow us on all the socials at NFT Catcher Pod. You can follow Jennifer at Jennifer_pseudo and Michael at NFTicket. I'm your producer, Andy, and I'm at AJC254. Our theme song's by It's Just Los. We always appreciate your feedback and support, which helps us reach more people and bring you informative and engaging content about NFTs. We look forward to bringing you more great NFT content in future episodes. Thanks for listening. Peace.